figured I'd do this video to answer a lot of critics about me coming over here to Hub Group and all that kind of stuff. First of all, the main reason to do this is to, well, be here at home, have a home life, but still get paid and have the benefits, have the savings and all the stuff that I'm used to having. In the last couple of years I haven't had all that, and now that I'm kind of back in my comfort zone. You know, a lot of people are obviously they've got every reason to doubt. I'm not going to lie. I've given them all sorts of reasons to doubt, but you know, years ago no one ever called me a job hopper. When I was in my comfort zone, people were like, there's one thing about Ike. We may not like everything about him. We may not like his politics. We may not like, you know, how he carries himself or whatever, but he's pretty loyal to his company. And listen, man, I'm loyal to my company as long as my company is loyal to me. As long as my bills get paid and my home life's good. And Schneider was always loyal to me. They treated me fair. They did me right. All the years that I've been there, I will never badmouth someone who goes to a mega carrier to be a failure. And you know, I may bust Swift's balls, I may do that, I may bust Schneider's balls or Werner's balls, but you know, but really right in here, it's like that guy's doing the right thing, what he feels is right for him. And so, and that's what was right for me, because trust me, when I first started Schneider, I kind of was one of those guys that was like, you know, you Schneider drivers, you know, you're making nothing. But when I was at Schneider, I actually made money. I made good money. And, you know, of course that contract went away. And by the company that Hub Group bought out, you know, Estenson, just saying. So anyways, that was a good job, by the way. That was a really good job. Masonite was a really good job. And that's actually how I kind of came to this position here at Hub Group, is that I was actually looking at getting back onto Masonite. I knew that Hub Group bought out Estenson, and I went to go apply at Hub Group for Masonite. They called me for this Cleburne job, and it's home every day, paid hourly. I'm like, man, that's better than Masonite. So I pursued this instead of the Masonite. And you know, the reason why, the main reason why it appealed to me more than any other company job that I've had in a long time is that, well, obviously you're home hourly, but you get paid by the hour, and a lot of people are dead wrong. People are lowballing. All these people are making guesses about what my hourly rate is, and they're all lowballing. A couple of them are a little higher than what the rate is, but the clincher on this, is that after 8 hours, it's overtime. Now, that's not an FMCSA rule. They don't have to do that, but to retain drivers, that's what they have in place. And not only that, they have all the benefits like the 401k, which I used to have a really good 401k. You know, all the medical, dental, vision, life, disability, all that stuff, but also holiday pay. Now, what trucking company out there is going to put in holiday pay for real? So all this stuff looks good on paper. It does. In a year from now, I'll be doing a year in review, and we'll see how everything is in a year. That's why you should do it, Schneider. Every year I would do a year in review, and so we'll see how everything pans out. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You know, if it wasn't what I expected, I'm gonna say it. I'm sure that all the roses and everything that they're throwing my direction, I'm sure a lot of that's tainted. I'm sure that you know, this great picture has some spots on it. I'm sure it is. Every company does. But we're gonna find that out, and hopefully they're not bad. But the reason why I came over here is for this, to be home every day. And a lot of people think that that's a step down, and I disagree. It's not a step down. It's not a step down. To me, it's a step up. I'm not sure if I'm going to come out here and put out the hourly rate. It's something I need to find out. I'm not sure. That's the reason why I haven't put it out there yet, is because I'm not sure if I could publicly put that out there, because I know a lot of people are looking for that. When I first saw that written in an email to me, what the rate is, I was like, plus overtime, I was like, golly, this is really good. I mean, it really is. So, I mean, I'll take it. I mean, that was a no-brainer. Like, I had a couple other offers. This was like the top of the list. And I didn't really do much hub group research. You know, to be totally honest, there wasn't the whole bunch of social media presence, especially in our space that we call YouTube here. It's like there wasn't really nothing out there. So hopefully this will help some people. Now obviously I'm on a dedicated. I'm not in containers. Okay, I'm on dedicated. So containers is a totally different thing. So you're not going to find those type of answers, those type of things with me. I can't tell you. But on the dedicated side, whether it be, you know, Walmart dedicated, or maybe some of these others that I could probably help out on. Now, yeah, I'll let you guys know how everything works. My goals here, what I would really like is to obviously expand what I do. Okay, so driving a truck and doing that every day, I'd absolutely like doing that. I enjoy doing it. There's a sense of freedom to it. But I'd also like a chance to move up if that was offered to me. When I was first offered a job over at Estenson, when Estenson, you know, outbid us at Masonite, you know, Todd said, hey, if you're looking at maybe advancement, you know, we could look into that in the future. This is a perfect opportunity for that. And, you know, at first I was like, man, this is a trick. You know, this is a trick to get me on and all that kind of stuff. But coming over here and spending a day over in Cleburne and seeing how drivers have moved up. You know, the drivers that are up there, you know, driver trainers and such, they have moved up. I'm like, man, if I would have stayed at Masonite and been at Estenson, would I have taken a pay cut? A little bit, probably. Definitely. But would it have paid off for my career if I would have stayed at Estenson? Possibly. Possibly. Now, what I'm telling you about moving up, I wouldn't want to say moving up. Yeah, maybe some sort of leadership role as a driver, obviously. But then there's also things outside of management. Talking about social media stuff, video stuff, and things of that nature. I wouldn't mind being behind the scenes. Kind of like what something that Trucker Jim's doing. You know, and maybe that door will open up one of these days. We'll see. We'll just see how everything plays out. And like I said, I mean, this is only the first week, so I can't sit there and, you know, speculate what a year is going to look like from now. But I could only hope and all that kind of stuff. And the main thing is that one thing that Schneider was always good at is that they kept their word and they were always fair. And to my knowledge, they never did lie to me. And when a company lies to me, it's almost like, you know, especially when it's kind of like malicious or for their own goal, you know, or for their own benefit, I should say. That to me shows that where we are as a driver on your scale, where we fit in things, where you're going to, you know, obviously you're going to make money off of us, but we're here to make money too. But if you're going to do it unfairly, then I'm gone. And other companies have done that before, and I won't tolerate that. I won't tolerate a company that lies to me, even if it's little white lies, you know, for their benefit. You know, a company needs to be transparent, you know, for the most part, I believe, especially in regards to, you know, the driver and the company relationship. And I do believe that the company should be treating this as a team instead of company, driver. You know, I think, in my opinion, what should be happening is where you have drivers, managers, safety, corporate, human resources. We're all on the same level. Yeah, there's different pay grades, obviously, but what I'm trying to say is that we're all a team to make things happen. Okay? Without the driver, a dispatcher won't have their job. Without the dispatcher, a driver won't have his job. Without the, you know, the technician working on the truck, means that, well, the truck gets broken down, you know, and the company has to pay someone outside probably a heck of a lot more with who knows what kind of training to fix these trucks. And so everybody, it's a circle that makes everything goes around, make a trucking company go. And that's what I would like to see. Is Hub Group like that? I hope so. But that's something that you know, is yet to be seen by me. You know, like I said, I've been here a week, so I can't sit there and say, well, this is how it is over here, but I'm hoping it is. And I'll do my part to make sure that I fit in that circle, but also, you know, it's like, hey, we're all a big functioning organization to get this job done. And that way we can provide for our families. That's my goals at Hub Group, man. So hopefully that helps with any doubts that are out there with me and stuff like that. I'm hoping this is going to work out. I'm hoping this will be a good relationship. I'll do definitely my part on it. I always go and I look back and I think about the companies that I was successful at. I was successful at Schneider. I was successful at Tango. I was successful for Color Spot. Those three companies throughout my career. And those are the companies where it was like, this is how we are, okay? We're a big team. We enjoy each other. We're, you know, we depend on each other, and you know, it's not like this whole, you know, lying, backstabbing kind of, you know, let's get one over on this guy type of situation. Some malicious stuff going on. Nothing like that. And that's what I'm looking for. And if that's this company, hopefully this will be my home for the rest of my career. I hope so. A lot of people are like, you know, like, you've moved around a lot the last couple of years, and I have. And so I get there's a lot of doubt out there. But in my eyes, and you know, my family's eyes, you know, people who are around me, they know where I stand. I don't like moving around. I don't like leaving a company, but I always got a good reason to. And it's not to screw someone over, you know. It's to, you know, better myself and better my position. And I tell everybody, like, you've got to do what's right for you. You can't do what's right for Joe Blow over here, because is that person going to sacrifice everything for you? Most likely not, you know, because they're there to take care of their family, okay? That's their number one goal. My number one goal is to take care of my family, and the best way to do it is to have a good, healthy career, good, healthy job. How does that translate into the job? It means, well, you know what? Have a good repertoire? have a good team going on at work, right? Where you go to work, you don't dread going to work. You may dread waking up to go to work. You may dread a Monday, but it's like, you know, you count on other people just like other people can count on you to get the job done, go home, and all that, and build some relationships on the side there as well. You know, I've got relationships I've had from Color Spot to Masonite with Schneider that's, you know, still lasts to this day. And you know, that's all I could say, man. Thanks for watching the video here. We'll do more updates as we move along. So yeah, this is not it for me. So talk to you guys later. 73.